Oh, I'm just gonna sit on the dock of the bay, watching the tide.
Oh, I love that song. That is so fun. I think I'm going to be doing this pretty soon, wondering about what do I do next if all I'm doing is sitting on the dock of the bay. Here's today's letter from Bethany for Suzie Says So. Dear Suzie, I have 2 children, aged 10 and 8, and they are so incredibly mean to each other. They're constantly fighting for attention from my husband and even me when they're alone. They get in awful fights. It feels much more than a typical sibling rivalry, and I don't know what to do about it. I will tell you a family that told me something they did in a similar instance, and it's just occurred to me. They had stairs, and they made the 2 children sit on the top of the stairs, and the staircase went down about 15 steps. And the 2 children had to sit on those 2 steps until one of them told the other one something nice about him. And when you said something nice about your brother or your sister, you got to come down 1 step. And so they got into the practice of not criticizing, but complimenting. And that comes from the parents. When the children see the parents compliment each other, say what they're doing well, talk about how they love each other, talk about their friendship, the child gets the idea that maybe that's the best way to live. So when I'm saying it's happening in the family, there's a lot of other stuff going around in that family between maybe you and your husband. Maybe you're not together on how the children should be disciplined. But I'm a big believer in discipline, and I believe that 2 children should not run a household. The parents should run the children. If discipline is part of that, do it. It's the loving thing to do. It's called tough love, and do it. The other side of that is teach them how to look at what's right about each other and make them appreciate each other. That's kind of a long way of saying, do unto others as you would like them to do unto you. I've so enjoyed sharing my thoughts with you all through this season and the last season. It's through Suzie Says So, but just because you won't see me here tomorrow doesn't mean that I won't be spouting off somewhere else. You can find me on Facebook at Suzie Humphreys, where I'm constantly posting my little quips and nuggets of things that'll make you stop and think, and maybe in the doing will make me stop and think too, because I don't know it all. And it is said that we teach what we need to learn. You can also sign up for my newsletter on my website, SuzieHumphreys.com. We'll be right back.